Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. You are tuned into Chris Tells, and this is Christelle. So I wanted to get started with a New Year's resolution video. I know I told you guys in the last video that I would be doing a juicy, tantalizing story time, but I feel honestly that as the new year has started, I know a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions, and I wanted to give you guys a few tips and tricks that have worked for me to keeping your New Year's resolutions all the way out to the end of the year. So if this is something that interests you, please stay tuned. So as the new year is approaching, or it's actually 2022, so happy New Year's to everyone. We need to remember that, first of all, you do not need to wait till the new year to be a new you. It doesn't matter if you start in March, August, September, whatever time, it is never too late to start working on yourself. So I know this is a New Year's resolution video, however, you can do this anytime. This applies all year round. My first tip is to focus. When we make our New Year's resolutions, the biggest thing is we try and do everything at one time. I'm gonna be the captain of the cheerleading team. I'm going to own Six Flags. I'm going to get my kids back. I'm gonna get a car this year. We're doing too many things and you want to get it done all by Friday. It's not happening. It's not happening. And not saying that you can't accomplish all your goals, but when you give yourself such large expectations and you want them to be done, or you confine them to 1 year, it is so impossible to get it done because you're spreading yourself way too thin. Way too thin. So my first tip, like I said, find a resolution or two that you can really hone in on, something that you definitely want. Pick a couple of the priority resolutions in your life. So whether that is losing weight or, getting a car this year, having 20K in your savings account, whatever the amount or resolution is, find one or two that I can focus on these. And this leads into my second tip. Have your resolutions resolve other resolutions. I noticed for me, when I was working on my resolutions, I would have like a list of 13 things that I wanted done by the end of the year. None of it happened. Not one thing on the list. I've been trying to lose weight since I was 13. I've been a size 16 since I was 13. Okay, y'all? Please, even though I had that on my list every year, have your resolutions resolve other resolutions. It's very easy to have a list of 13 different things of what you want to do. And of course, you may get to one or two, but if you can find one or two larger resolutions that can work to trickle down into starting new resolutions or resolving new resolutions, that is the best way to accomplish all of your goals within whatever time span you wanted. For example, when I first graduated college, I didn't have a dime to my name, okay? I had maybe like $13 in my account. I worked at a little pizza shop at my school, shout out to my college. And yeah, I didn't have a car. I didn't have anything, but I knew I wanted 10K in my bank account just cause I wanted a new car. I had a lot of loans for my undergraduate program, so I was like, I want to go to grad school, but I don't want to pay for my grad school. There's so many things that I want to get done. I didn't know how to even start. But I picked one thing that I wanted, like I knew for sure this would make a really big impact on my life. And I'm going to find a way for this thing to also help jumpstart the other thing. And the main thing for me is I definitely wanted to do my master's program, but I did not want to pay for my master's program. So I ended up finding a job that helped pay for my school through remission, and I was able to get my master's program covered, and I didn't pay for it. And it was a job, so I still got money, right? So my main goal was to not pay for my master's program. So that was checked off. And then through that, I also was receiving money because I work. And so that money was going into my other resolutions of me wanting to get a car. Check, which I did end up getting. And then, my last resolution was to lose some weight. We still waiting on that one, because I feel like God is playing with me. So I'm gonna wait on that one. But I do have the money to get a membership or, you know, something like that, one can jumpstart and trickle into your other resolutions. So try and find resolutions that can work to help resolve other resolutions that you have. It's easier than you think. Make a list and prioritize one or two, make them the broader resolution, and find ways. It's very easy, guys, if you just take the time to do it. Third tip number 3, I would give would be stop comparing yourself. Comparison is truly the thief of joy. Oh my goodness. It's so easy to go on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the case is, and see what other people are doing and realize that you're not doing as much as you thought you were doing, and you then get discouraged and you stop. And I'm here to encourage you and here to tell you that if you are working on something, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what other people are doing, because their progress doesn't necessarily stop your progress. Only you can stop your progress. So I understand it's easier said than done, and if you want tips and tricks on how to overcome comparison, that could be a different video, but comparison will truly stop your progress. I'm saying this from experience in the past, where, you know, if I bought a little something, oh, well, okay, I can finally afford a little Nissan 2004, and now I see somebody with like a Corvette. Dang, I wish I had a Corvette. No, girl, celebrate your little Nissan. Celebrate your little 2004. Maybe if, you know, you just afforded your monthly bus pass and you then go on Instagram and see somebody just got a car. And now you're thinking, oh, dang, no, monthly bus passes are expensive. Go ahead, girl, with your little monthly bus pass. Yes, period. And stop looking to the left and to the right to see what other people are doing, because at the end of the day, it's not relevant to your progress. If you lost 5 pounds this month, celebrate the 5 pounds. Don't beat yourself up because somebody else lost 30. Okay, but you lost 5 pounds. That is so good. Do not beat yourself up. Do not compare yourself to other people's progress, because it will get you defeated quickly and you will eventually stop. And by March, you are now in the same position you were last December. Keep pushing. It is the small victories that help you to accomplish your goal in the long run. Which leads me to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is to stay motivated. Motivation is actually a skill set. You do not just have it when you are born. You do not just wake up with motivation. Ways to keep yourself motivated is to, like I said prior to, have small victories, small celebrations, small goals. So if you want to lose 100 pounds by the year, that may be a lot and very overwhelming, but you can say I'm going to lose 10 pounds each month, or I'm going to lose 8 pounds each month, which sounds a little bit better, and celebrate every time you do, okay? And if you don't have nobody to celebrate, girl, I'm going to celebrate with you. Write down in the comments if you've had a small victory, and we can celebrate, we can turn up, we can have some fun. I think there was a famous poet or prophet that said, celebrate good times. Come on. Okay, we gotta celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Find friends to celebrate you, even in the small things. Find things to stay motivated in, okay? Keep pushing. It is not over. Which leads me to my 5th and final point. The year is 365 days, people. 365 days. Hi. 365 days. It is not over yet. If you quit, if you fail in March, we still got 9 more months. We still have 9 more months. A lot of you guys didn't lose no weight by March, June. There's always next year. Next year? You still have all this time. Y'all be ready with new resolutions by February. How? We still got all this time, guys. So like I said, find ways to celebrate yourself. Find ways to be grateful in the things that you have. Remember not to compare yourself and judge yourself too harshly for the things that you don't have or you don't have yet. Okay, can I get an amen? Yet. Because somebody else's path is not your path. So don't worry about what they're doing. If they got a car, congratulations to your car. Mine is coming. Mine is on its way. If they just got a new house, wonderful. I am so happy for you. Mine is on its way. one's blessing doesn't stop mine. Somebody else getting blessed does not stop my own blessing. So remember to continue to push yourself. Even in this new year, I know that COVID has gotten a lot of people down and people are so upset because we can't do as much as we want to do. But in this new year, I encourage you guys to be grateful for what you do have. I'm grateful for you guys and just the fact that you guys have tuned in to watch this video. It is a short video. I will have a juicy story time for you guys next time, I promise. But until then, please comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video with anybody to encourage them. Give them some tips and tricks to remain determined and to keep the motivation throughout the entire year. Have a blessed year, you guys. Happy New Year's to everybody, to all my new subscribers, or anybody who is new to this channel. I love you guys already. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see you next time. Bye.